Oh, my legs.
You just left it out in the open.
I need to decorate this.
You should.
Okay, come on.
I can paint this.
I have these cups. Kind of.
So let's give a recap.
Oh shit.
I did it last time.
It has been a week.
Oh, okay.
I can do it, but I did it last time too.
Well, then have someone else do it.
Yeah, exactly.
Let me think about it. I don't know.
We fought the guy. We melted the magnetism.
We fought birds.
We defeated the Aerodactyl. We saved Ho-Oh, and the dude, he had another legendary mouse thing. I don't remember the name. And he disappeared. Yeah, there you go.
It's not a mouse.
Or whatever it was. But then he left. And then after the fight, the Lugia egg hatched. And then Ho-Oh took back all the birds. And he had the little, what's it called?
And then
Ampharos was
everyone
saved?
pretty much got a shiny.
Yeah.
Everyone got a shiny?
No.
You got a shiny, I got a shiny.
What's
well,
your
Haley
shiny?
already has a shiny.
You mean
Smile.
Kurt?
Kurt.
Has a shiny.
My version.
She
Who's
got
Haley?
Abigail got a Caterpie, I got the Blossom, you got your Mareep, and then Haley has her.
Reap.
The Marie didn't even want.
Reap.
He was like, get away from me. Why are you purple, bitch? I guess you can come.
Literally fine.
And then we went to, what is it, Rose City? And then, so we were going to that lady, and then there was an explosion.
Yeah.
And then we all took off.
To elaborate, the explosion was pretty far off the distance.
I remember where
And
it's
then we
from.
went running.
It was
from the laboratory.
It was from the laboratory.
Mhm.
And that's where it ended.
Yeah.
Do we get +1? What is it? That
Reroll.
yeah. What is it? +1 inspiration.
Toby,
Plus
stop.
one.
You ruined the carpet.
If you remember the first line that Ho-Oh said, then I'll
What? Boy.
What do you mean the first line?
The first haiku that I made for Ho-Oh.
Bitch, I don't remember that shit.
What do you
Yeah.
mean?
Yeah, it was
what
a
do you
haiku.
mean?
I had everything that Ho-Oh said as a haiku, so 5 out of 5.
I don't know what the fuck
You
that
have
means.
come. You have come to this.
Place.
No, that's 6. You have come to here, and now you shall burn by me. I will see it through.
Roses.
I don't know.
No, but A for...
Weird flex, but okay.
Yeah, weird flex. Alright, so... you guys are basically running for what feels like forever. Yeah. Like after Matt and Wingle. And you don't have much time to really like look around the city. Everything's sort of a blur as you're like chasing after him. Especially for Matthew. He's like just full on adrenaline rush tonight.
Mhm.
And so you guys come upon it. From what you see from like quick glances and stuff, it's a very nice city. It's like cobbled road, you know, like kind of like a European city. Has like paved stone, you know, inlaid in the ground. You don't see many cars. You just see a lot of people walking around though. However, everyone does seem to be paying attention to the large billow of smoke that is rising from the explosion that you saw. So, as you guys get closer and closer to the smoke, the crowd begins to, you know, become much larger as everyone's sort of like huddling around to see what has happened in this particular area. And so you see a very nice building, very rectilinear, but also like just has a very modern take on it. And you would assume it was a nice building if it weren't for the fact that half of it looked like it had blown up, you know? So you do see like all what furniture was like that managed to survive this explosion. You see Matthew just like in front of the crowd, and police have already set up there, and they've set up a perimeter, like keeping people back. There's also a fire brigade. You see a couple of Quagsires and Marchtomps. I want someone to roll me poke knowledge.
Okay. 17.
Nat 20.
Nat 20. Alright, so I'm going to say Kurt just shares this information. Because you were also coming from a big city. What city was that again?
I forgot.
Chrysanthemum.
Chrysanthemum
Yeah,
Oh,
City.
Chrysanthemum
I
City.
forgot.
Flower knowledge.
It's too far behind him now. Kurt
So-
doesn't care where he's
Doesn't
from.
even exist. I blew it up.
No.
Thanks. Spread my germs everywhere here.
Oh.
What do you need?
But Chrysanthemum City also has a very similar setup.
What are you looking for?
I think I'm missing a dice in my dice set, but it's okay.
Which one is it?
The sparkly green, dark green D8. But you do know that the fire brigade is set up to be sort of like a water ground mixture to help them put out the fire, just due to type advantage.
Smart.
And so it's good eyes, Danny.
You have such.
So you see, the smoke is still billowing up towards the sky. However, the fire has been put out when immediate fire was found. You do hear the distant wails of an ambulance in the back. And you basically find this half-exploded scene still covered in very, very fresh smoke and soot. What do you guys do?
I walk up to it and start examining it.
I walk over to the police and I say, "Is anybody else still inside?"
And what do you guys do?
I'm following Jess.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'm like,
following.
"Kid, get away from me!"
No.
Alright, so
We're trying to get in. We're obviously trying
we'll go
to see.
with Kurt first.
Oh.
So this big man starts coming up,
Big
pushing
man.
through the crowd.
Move out the way.
Body slam.
Yeah, do you say anything?
Excuse me, pardon me, sorry, coming through.
And a police officer sees this. He's like, "Whoa, no high fives."
Yeah.
Who are you? You're gonna have to back up.
I'm just passing through with a bunch of people, and I was just wondering.
Okay, sir, you're gonna need to step back then because this is a very active scene.
It's okay.
I
I
run
have
over.
a Squirtle. It's okay.
I run in and I intervene, and I'm clearly out of breath because I had to keep up with Kurt. You know, he's so big and everything.
Wait, where's Matthew?
He's like staring, and like he's like almost in a state of shock as he's like got
I'm
to
drag-
I would just be like, he works here.
Yeah, so
Wait.
I'm dragging Matthew with us, and
Yeah,
I'm
you see Matt with open mouth.
so I run up.
Matt, tell him that you work here.
I-
Show him your ID.
I run up to the police, Matthew in arm, and I explain to the police officer that my little brother, works here at this lab, and we need to know if anybody else is still inside.
Is it true? Do you work here?
Show him your
And
ID.
he looks at and so you guys are like just pushing Matthew, and he's like, trying to collect his thoughts.
something.
Don't slap him.
He takes damage.
He takes 3 points of damage.
I slap him as well.
Oh my god.
He's gonna take another.
He dies.
He takes a 2 points of damage.
You're dead.
Yeah, I'm fucking dead. Matt dies on the spot. You guys all go to jail. Eat shit. Go home. I win. I'm the DM. So Matthew's kind of like composing his thoughts as he's like not averting his gaze from like this burning building. He's like, yeah. So he pulls out like his ID tag, showing that he is an official assistant to the professor who works at the establishment. And the officer says, "Okay." And so he lifts up the caution tape. Yeah. So
We're walking through, like,
Stop.
Oh, sorry.
this is a very sad moment. Yeah, Kurt pulls out his phone. He's listening to Little Wheezing.
Oh, his eyes are like.
yeah.
Again.
Okay.
Yeah. So, you guys do notice that you guys see all these Pokemon like on the scene as he's letting you in. You see Marshtomps, you see Azumarill, you also see some Plusles and Minans. So like some little rodents who are blue and red, given the extra boost that they need to help put out the fire. And you see the officer has a very large black dog with a red maw and like a red belly with like devilish horns sticking out from its head.
I know what it is.
Move a
Roll.
Pokemon.
That's 18 Houndoom.
That is a Houndoom.
What'd you roll if you know what it is?
Because Jess doesn't know, but I know.
Yeah. Is that called metagaming?
He rolled for it, so
No,
no.
if he didn't.
Yes, if he didn't roll for it, then yes, that is metagaming. So.
But I did. I got a 21.
I was asking a question of
Do you have a character?
So, he lifts the tape, and he's basically letting you in. He calls someone over. Hey, Officer Riley, come here. So another younger officer comes up, and he has like a little report, and he's basically giving the details to Matthew, seeing how he was also an associate working here as well. Just basically giving him basic information, no real details on like investigating the crime scene or anything like that. However, you do hear him say, as he's talking to Matthew. So, we do have 2 victims. One could have been way worse. The other was very severely injured. Possibly fatal. So, they've both been rushed to the office. One has been confirmed to be the professor at the laboratory, and the other person is a coral gardener. Weird name, weird people. So, and it looks like the crime scene did involve, there were some trails of an attack. So that is what we're getting off of. That's what we're getting from here. There was another associate that was not involved in the blast. However, they did come before you, and they're collecting what information they could salvage. So that is why we're granting you special permission to come in, so you can also assist them with that. However, it is inadvisable for you guys to stay here. It's still very dangerous, and we don't know if these targets are going after the associates or just an overall attack. We don't know what the motives are, so please do not stay here for very long.
Okay, thank you.
Of course. And so he has like a little kid, and he's like charging up and stuff. Again, clearly just part of the main force. So, what do you guys do? You guys have a little bit of free reign here. However, anything that you will do will have to be sort of like stealthy, or you just have to spot it really, really well.
I roll for perception.
Okay.
I look if there's anything.
What's perception?
Are the flames still like visible to me?
Wisdom. No, the flames have all been put out. However, the smoke is still rising and stuff. So it's not too dangerous. It's not like it's an active fire area, but it is it's still very hot. It's still an active scene.
I try to get a good whiff of the smoke to see if maybe an accelerant was used.
Accelerant like what? Gasoline?
Yes.
Okay, go ahead. Roll investigation.
Investigation is wisdom, right?
No, intelligence.
Oh, 21.
21. You
Yeah.
do not smell any sort of accelerant or gasoline. It just smells like smoke.
So we can assume these people probably have Pokemon.
Wow.
Pokemon in the Pokemon universe? My god.
Sorry, I'm
Holy shit.
switching sessions here, guys.
Yeah.
Oh my
in the zone.
god.
However, I will say with a 21, with an investigate check, you're sort of sniffing the air. However, yeah. So you're sort of smelling, and you're using your senses, and you look at the ground, and you see that there are 3 kinds of scorch marks.
Mm-hmm.
So one looks like a burn, the other one's more concise, and it looks like electricity, and you see a sort of frosted area elsewhere.
Frosted
Okay.
area?
I relay the information to the authorities. So I go up to the police officer that we just talked to, and I say, "Hey, I might have some information that might help."
Well, what is it? I mean, you're not supposed to be investigating.
No, but I mean, I just happened to look and I noticed something. Maybe I'd run it across you, see if you guys had noticed the same thing.
Okay.
So I noticed that there's 3 different types of damages that have been afflicted to the building. There's fire marks, looks like some kind of electricity, which also might have enhanced the flames, and also ice marks.
I see. So, are you suggesting it was a, 3 attacking Pokemon?
That's what it might seem like.
Hmm.
So, and in this case, you know that it's not maybe some crazy vigilante running around, that it could be some kind of organization or group that have carefully planned and attacked this place
Mhm.
at a very specific time.
All right. So, I'm gonna have to say that the brutality of this attack was, off the charts. Whoever was here wanted to make sure that the job was done. But maybe it looks like they only got through halfway of the business. And he sort of nods back to the building. Again, it was a very nice building, however, like half of it is basically gone. Or a big chunk of it, at least.
Mm-hmm.
And so, okay. What else do you guys do after relaying this information?
I look around to see if any Pokemon are there and if they died. Or if there are any left that might have been.
Are we supposed to be
inside?
looking for something?
I don't think I can. Can I do it still?
If you're very sneaky.
Can I send out Hunty to create a diversion outside?
That would probably be obstruction of justice.
Shit.
Is there something in particular we should be looking for?
You know that if there is stuff that you can find inside, however, it is going to be very hard because of the police.
Mm-hmm.
It's like a tiny bit of metagaming, just because you don't know if there's anything inside or not. However, you do know that there's another assistant who is aiding in recovering the information.
Mm-hmm. Can we go talk to whoever it is?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll go look for that. Whoever it is, I don't know who it is because you didn't say who it was.
Okay. So, what do you guys do?
Is there anyone? Are there people surrounding the entire building?
I'm going to say not the entire building. I'm going to say there's a big, large open section towards the, almost the main square, from what I imagine. And that's where people are mainly gathering. However, there are close by buildings that look like they're unscathed. So they wanted to put out the fire very quickly before the fire spread.
Could I potentially go to like a secluded area and have Archie dig into the building?
You know that there are probably policemen all over the perimeter. However, I'm not going to stop you if you want to do that.
I don't really want to that much. It seemed like there's something inside.
Mm-hmm.
I talked to that person.
Okay.
I don't know who it is.
Can I get Hunty in there? Can he go? He can go through walls. He can
Yeah, but you
materialize.
don't know how well he's going to transfer the information to you. I don't know if he can read or not.
I don't know. Well, I'll send him inside. I don't care.
Send Gloom. Smart.
She's blossom.
Blue can speak nine languages.
Wait, what?
No, I'm just kidding.
She has a +9 intelligence.
One for every language. Damn.
He'll just be dancing inside.
I said Hunty inside. I said bring back whatever you can find. Well, the authorities notice though.
Maybe you'll have to roll a stealth roll.
Which is
Dexterity.
okay.
And then what do you guys do?
I'm probably just gonna go around to the back to see if I could see something, if there's anything else on a different angle.
Okay.
Can I look around the area in general to see if there are any perpetrators still?
Okay, that's fine. All right.
Body slam.
we will. I guess we'll start with Jenny.
Or what's Matthew doing?
He's also gonna go talk to the other person just because he's curious on what they're trying to salvage.
Mm-hmm.
Seeing as how he's what could they possibly be trying to collect again?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, this isn't a time for
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I understand salvaging is important, but they're victims here.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna go see what that's all about, and I'm gonna go visit. I'm gonna go visit Professor and Coral.
Mm-hmm.
And so, yeah, the officer didn't specify who the assistant was. So as you guys walk around the corner, you do see this sort of fold out table. The first thing you probably notice is a very large deer with sort of rounded off antlers that seem to branch off, as with an undulating form. And then there's a big black bead in the middle of them. You cannot roll. You are not there. Has a very dark brown muzzle, and is standing next to this woman who has all these papers sort of strewn about on the table. Some are singed, some are burned. However, most of them are legible, and whatever aren't legible are in this box underneath and just completely ruined, completely damaged. So she's just tossing them out. And you see Matt just kind of go,
He had relations with that lady.
no, I hate Penny.
Damn.
Jess and Penny.
Why do you hate Penny?
Huh?
Why do you hate Penny?
She's just terrible. I don't know why she works there. I don't know why the professor lets her work there.
Why?
She's just a terrible human being.
Why?
I mean, she's clearly not going to go visit the professor. She's trying to gather what notes we have for some reason.
Well, let's take the notes from her.
I'm just going to go. I need to keep calm. I'm going to go see. That's all about. Then I'm going to go see the professor. So, you guys make your way over.
Do you want me to kick her ass?
He laughs.
Roll for strength.
And he's like, as much as I would love you to
I can
kick her
have
ass.
Blossom Pedal Dancer.
Oh yeah, I do not doubt that at all.
Mega suck.
So you
Like
guys
a
are-
dog.
Suck the
You guys are
bitch.
laughing. And Penny turns around and she's like, "Oh, hello Matthew, nice of you to join us. Like, glad you were here during all this."
I'm just like, excuse
So Matt kind of like flips on, like he kind of gets a little mad,
Mhm.
like he feels really,
me.
I guess, sensitive about that because if he hadn't, what the emotion that you get from him is he's putting a lot of blame on himself.
Yeah, because he wasn't there. And he
Yeah.
left. Okay.
So he's like, "What the fuck happened here?"
Mm-hmm.
You know. So she's just kind of like, "Oh, if you didn't notice, it's a giant fucking hole in our lab."
Damn.
Yeah.
Wow. I didn't notice
Yeah.
the giant hole in this building. Thank you for telling me.
Are you his girlfriend or something?
No. Bitch.
Oh!
Smart ass.
Tension.
The fuck are you doing here anyways?
Destruction 100.
I'm
Yeah,
here-
destruction.
I'm here gathering any valuable information that we can salvage, unlike Matthew, who just seemed to show up from his little vacation.
Why do you need that information?
I work here? What are you, stupid?
What do you do here? Aside from being a bitch.
I helped the professor research any legendary Pokemon about the longevity of them.
Mm-hmm. Well, I'm gonna need those papers.
They're not going anywhere. You don't even work here.
I don't care. I'm sending them to the professor. You don't need them.
What's the professor going to do with them?
I'm not gonna give them to you. I don't know what you're gonna do
I already
with them.
work here.
I don't trust you with
And
these
you
papers.
see Matt kind of like put his hand on your shoulder and like, calm down. I told you she was a bitch. Really loudly. She can keep him for now. I mean, she does work here.
Mhm.
I'm gonna give her the benefit of the doubt.
Mhm.
But
If something goes wrong, I know who to blame.
exactly. And
How do
so-
I know she didn't cause this explosion?
Yeah. She probably didn't.
Can she roll for perception?
I
I
guess.
just roll my eyes at her.
Roll for perception.
I just
Bitch.
roll my eyes.
Oh no. Sis.
You think she's a bitch? You just think she's a bitch.
I know she's a bitch.
And Matt's
I don't
like, I
think.
fucking told you, she's a fucking bitch. And so, he's like, and so she's like, oh, you know, now that you're here, we can finally do some work or something. And she's like, just being really rude to Matt.
Mm-hmm.
And Matt just like takes out his APOM
Mm-hmm.
and whispers in his ear, "Hey, why don't you do something?" And then he turns around real quick, and you see him like go like this. and so you see him and APOM turn around, and it's Sync like, "All right, APOM, do it." And they flip her the middle finger.
Well played.
and she's like, "Oh, you fucking asshole!" and then she's like, "Stantler, Stantler, go get him!" I'm like, "Let's go find the others."
Stop.
We will start with Jess.
Okay. I throw Hunty.
All right, have Hunty make a stealth roll.
Okay. I give him a set of instructions. I say, go in there. Be very, very sneaky. And just bring back anything you think might be important. That might be related to these attacks.
Okay.
Does he say anything?
He nods.
He says,
He's just like,
with his little hand.
do I get advantage because I'm hidden?
No.
Ooh.
it would be a lot more helpful if it was dark.
Yeah, I
and there
know.
would be less people,
Mhm.
obviously. But the police are keeping a very watchful eye for any engaging action too. I'm gonna roll perception for them to see if they think it's an attacker or just a random Pokemon. Oh my god.
Oh no.
So, you hear the Houndoom bark,
Mhm.
and it's like barking like crazy. And so,
I run over to it really quick and I start dancing.
make a performance check with disadvantage.
Can I run when I hear it barking?
No, this is all happening at the same time.
Do I?
So.
What do I add?
Oh.
Charisma?
Yeah.
Okay. 8.
He is not impressed.
Yeah, so Hunchy's like
He
halfway
chases
through
you.
the building, and Houndoom immediately clocks him. You know, and so the officer goes, "Ma'am, you need to stand back." And he has like a hand on his gun.
I'm not afraid of it. I know he's not gonna shoot me.
No, I know, but he might try to go for Hunty. Or
I mean,
Hunty.
it's okay.
It's a
It's not gonna
ghost.
hurt him. It's physical attacks.
Oh, but Houndoom. Since you already know what a Houndoom is,
Yeah.
it is a dark fire type.
I mean, like he's already through the building partially.
So dark types are very super effective against Hunty.
I know.
And this is a very high level Houndoom.
I mean, he's already going through the building.
Alright, so Houndoom starts bolting for Hunty.
Mhm.
And I'm going to have you roll initiative against him.
Oh no!
What have you
What
done?
have I done? Oh shit!
You're gonna die.
I'm gonna die. Okay. Do I have Dex?
Yes.
17.
Okay. You'll go first.
Okay. Hunty's gonna mean look
Okay.
a Houndoom. So you have to roll DC saving throw for charisma. DC 18.
Okay.
Oh my god.
That's kind of
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, he's not going to pass. So he immediately, like, freezes. And the police officer is definitely thinking now that Hunty is part of the whoever attacked at this,
Oh, shit.
at this location.
Shit.
okay.
So now he fully brings out his gun, and you see at the end is a little Pokeball.
Oh,
no.
to catch! To catch!
Yeah.
Uh,
Well, you see, it's very different. There's like black bars going along like the top of it, almost like jail bars.
oh no. Okay. I don't know what to do. I shouldn't have done this.
Oh, regret.
Just call him back.
Roll
Yeah, but
perception.
Okay.
DC 5.
Caution.
DC 5? Alright, I got 11.
You know that if you tell the officer that this was your hunter, he will probably call off the Houndoom and just kick you out of the location, and they'll have to keep an eye on you. However, if you keep this up, you'll be considered a criminal for obstructing on the justice and tampering with evidence.
Okay, well, so I scream. I say, stop! Stop! Put my hands up.
Uh-huh.
I throw my Pokeball. I return hunting.
Okay.
So I explain to the officer, that's my Pokemon. Don't hurt it.
Man, this is a crime scene.
I understand.
You are legally not allowed to do that. I'm gonna have to ask you to leave.
I leave.
Okay.
And then I return.
I
They
returned.
didn't expect that one.
So-
Puts on a wig and sunglasses.
I go rendezvous with Jenny.
Alright. Who was next? I would say,
Kermit.
Kurt-
Oh, no.
Kurt
This is
was last.
Matthew.
Yeah, Abigail,
Huh?
it is, your turn.
I said I was gonna go like try to sneak like to the backside just to like lick.
Roll me stealth right now, and you're gonna take it with disadvantage because of how much of a commotion that Jess has caused.
God damn it, just 5.
With disadvantage.
Oh,
So you take the lower one.
probably the 5. Yeah, fine. God damn it! I got.
Yeah.
That's
So as you're trying to sneak back, you hear the barking of the Houndoom, and you get a little scared. You're like, "Oh my god, I shouldn't be back here. This is really dangerous."
I'm just like,
And then you see another officer with like a hold on, what I'm gonna have. I guess with a makuhita.
I'm gonna get socks.
He's like-
I'm gonna die.
Hey.
Yes.
And he clocks you, and he's like, "What are you doing here?
I was just walking through.
Can't you see perimeter's closed? Get the hell out of here!"
Not in
Cursed
rude.
child.
Fine, rude.
Abigail cries.
What?
Abigail cries.
Yeah, she's like, oh. She's like running.
I was looking for my mom.
Oh well, you run off, face in your hands, crying, embarrassed.
Nah, Abigail would never. She's a ice queen. I'll be like, don't make me do this.
Yeah.
Let me freeze
Now,
you.
Kurt, you're trying to get a different angle as you climb up.
Kurt,
No, I'm looking for any sneaky guys around.
Any sneaky guys
she's
around.
looking for.
I want you to roll investigation.
Not one.
Nat
Whoa.
20.
Hey.
All right, it's gonna get fun.
Come here. Come here.
You see, as you're like surveying the crowd, you're a big guy, so you're like looking over and just like watching. And out of the corner of your eye, there's an alleyway, and you see what looks like a quick flash of a cloak going around the corner.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I run.
There is a crowd of people in front of you. I want you to make a strength check.
Body slammable.
15.
15. So you're able to successfully shove through all these people.
I
They're-
just apologize.
Yeah, they're very angry. They're like, "What the hell, man?"
Sorry.
Stop.
You
Stop
knock
it.
over a little girl and her ice cream. She's like, she starts crying.
I start crying too.
Yeah, a single tear goes down your cheek as you continue to shovel people past you. And so, as you continue forward, I want you to roll me a dexterity throw. And I'm gonna also roll for his dexterity, and we'll see who's faster.
I have no dexterity. Not one.
He got a 3, so he's only that much faster than you.
Yeah!
Yeah, so as you push over the little girl, you're kind of like, "Oh no!" You kind of feel bad, and you turn around, and you pull out some change from your pocket and give it to the little girl, and you're like, "Okay, buy some ice cream."
Oh.
Yeah.
Very curtain mid.
Yeah.
Do I get
And-
plus charisma?
No.
Minus
So you continue, like, you give her the money, and you keep going through the crowd, and you see that there's like the rattling of a trash can, but
Oh, you're trying to take off the
it's already been knocked over,
Yeah.
and he's gone.
Do you want me to wet it for you?
He's gone.
Yeah,
Like gone?
yeah. With a nat 1, he's gone.
I persist.
You can't persist. You got a nat 1. He's already gone. What was that?
4.
Yeah, no. You do know that someone suspicious is nearby. However, yeah, you couldn't follow him.
No. Oh, can I bring out my chimchar to go look around for him?
No, not with a nat 1.
Okay, right here.
You got the worst possible outcome. Don't smile at me like that.
Okay, now what?
Alright, so I'm gonna say Kurt kind of sadly, like, shuffles back to the front of the crowd. He's like, "Shoot. Well, I didn't knock over the little girl's ice cream." He still feels guilty about it. I'm gonna say you guys all reconvene at the same time. And Matthew's kind of like, "What was that barking about?"
Oh, don't worry about it.
Okay.
I may or may not have been breaking the law. And I may or may not should be right here, right now.
Oh, okay. Yeah, what's new? So you guys all reconvene, and Matt kind of looks at Jess like, "Hey, we should go visit the professor.
Yeah, the professor.
Yeah. The professor, and see if she's okay.
Let's.
And so, Matt and Jess are going to go to the hospital.
Before you guys go, I just want to say I saw someone pretty shady in an alleyway, so just be careful.
Maybe I turn to Kurt and I say, maybe you should give that information to the authorities that someone shady who ran away from you.
But I love you guys more than the authorities, so, like, be careful.
It's not a matter of who you love.
Come
You
here.
should tell
I love you, Jess.
I love you too, but you need to tell the police.
Thank you.
You hear in the distance the police officer. He's like, "Honey, who knocked over your ice cream? I'll kill him."
We gotta
goes
book
my
it.
plan.
We gotta book it. We ride.
Yeah.
I see.
I gave her compensation. I don't see what the problem is.
Do you need help?
Huh?
Do you need help?
No, it's really easy to do.
What do you guys do? They're starting to run because Kurt's now in trouble with the law. Jess has already gotten in trouble with the law, and Matt's an upstanding citizen who just wants to go visit his boss in the hospital.
So we go to the hospital. Well, me and Matt are obviously gonna go to the hospital.
Yeah.
I guess it's kind of up to you guys to do what you want now.
Jenny, what do you want to do?
Wait, what are we doing next? Sorry,
So
Because
me,
they're going to the hospital.
Me and Matt.
Kids need to leave, so they're running away. It's just basically us. Just us two.
So,
y'all got some free reign. Looks like.
I live the city in the cave. That's the end of Abigail.
Oh, no.
What do you?
so
gonna
you guys are gonna go to the hospital and do what? Just visit?
Visit the professor.
Yeah, see how bad the damage is.
Okay, and then Kurt Bit is doing what?
He's running from the law because he knocked over a police officer's daughter's ice cream.
Is there something we're supposed to be doing?
I mean, there's not much you can do at this point.
Yeah.
You don't have clearance to investigate the crime scene. You're not familiar with the city. None of you have really
Yeah.
been there.
What's around the hospital?
You don't know.
Sweet.
That's what I was gonna do. Just hang out. I'll hang out outside of the hospital while you guys do your thing and do a little sweet scent around there.
Okay, that's fine. And what's Abigail doing?
She's gonna take out. See who's smarter.
You have other Pokemon aside from Vulpix and Sandshrew?
Yeah, you have like 10 other
I'm
Pokemon.
looking at their intelligence. Let me be.
You have 10 other Pokemon. You have a Caterpie, you have a Bidoof.
I'm looking for intelligence. Give me a minute.
Oh, definitely not Bidoof.
Yeah, he's stupid.
Yeah, he's stupid.
We should take out Caterpie.
Caterpie. What's
Your
his
golden
intelligence?
So you
Caterpie.
can evolve or something.
I don't know his stats. Alright, I'll take out the golden
Nice
Caterpie.
dice, bro.
I sent them in the group chat. So if you want to take a look, then you can.
Oh damn.
3.
I'll still take
Three.
him out anyways.
Who, Caterpie?
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine.
I take out
And-
Blossom
Okay.
to help me out with the sweet scent. And then I take Bianca's shiny Caterpie.
Bro, you got all 3.
No, I'm gonna like go like at the edges of the city since Kurt said that he saw someone, so maybe like I'll do like where to see like an investigation to see where he ran. So I'll just be looking around.
Wait, that dude?
Yeah, like looking.
You have
around.
no idea where this dude is.
He gone.
Kurt did not tell you which direction, where he was. All
Yeah,
he
but
said was,
that's what
there's
I'm
a
saying.
guy.
There's a guy, guys.
That's what I'm saying. I'm gonna go around like the entire edge of the city if it's not big.
I'll come
Okay.
with you. I'll come with you.
We can investigate together.
Alright.
And I have my Caterpie chilling too. Bring out the shinies.
So, we'll go with the hospital first. So, Matt and Jess seem to know the way pretty well. Jess, a little less just because she's moved away from here, but everything's pretty much the same. So they're basically like power walking to the hospital, along with and Abigail and Jennifer are kind of lagging behind a smidge. What's Sean actually gonna do?
Oh yeah, Sean.
I imagine Sean's just with you.
No, I don't want him to come inside.
That's fine.
It's kind of personal. So I leave him outside with Jenny to
Okay.
assist her in her sweet scent setup.
I guess it's just me and you.
No. You can go sit over there.
Okay.
Go chill out by that fountain over there.
Okay.
I tell Sean that he has to listen to Jenny for now while I'm in the hospital.
She's me.
I'm working on something. I need
Okay.
to concentrate a
Well,
little bit.
I tell Sean, okay, instead
It
of
does
doing
not look that hard. Looks like you are just putting flowers together.
I need to concentrate.
okay, Sean,
Okay.
leave her alone. Jennifer, stop heckling Sean.
Sean, how about you come with Abigail
Yeah,
and I to go search
with
for the
I
was-
suspicious man?
I
You
was-
need some exercise.
Excuse me, Sean is my involuntary companion. Okay, Sean, maybe you can go around the city and see if you can find up anything that might be useful in
I
terms
do
of
not like exercise. I will sit on the bench and listen to
You're useless!
You're useless, man.
I'd
Wow.
like you to go find things that could help us in future
Yeah,
adventures.
are you disobeying your master?
No, I'm not. I will go with big man and little girl.
You can leave your
No, I
mitten
like
here,
it.
though.
Sean, your next assignment is to learn their names.
Oh,
This is Abigail, and this is Kurt.
Amanda and Colin. Nice to meet you.
Hello.
I'm learning, master.
Alright.
can
Nice
leave
to
your
meet you,
mitten with
Mr.
me,
Slowpoke.
Oh!
That's Mr. Slow Bro to you.
Oh, because you're on the verge of death, aren't you?
Oh!
Alright, you guys had I've got things.
You just hear
Don't
him
make me bring out my inner ice queen on you.
say, you hear him like yelling at each other. It's fucking old dude just arguing with a little girl. And Kurt's just like laughing. Ha ha ha. They're not gonna find that dude. They're being way too loud.
He's long gone.
Yeah.
City now.
Yeah, he's in the next region, thousands of miles from here.
Oh god.
You guys fucked up. He killed all of you and your families.
Well, my family's dead, so joke's on you.
Yeah, joke's on
Oh,
him.
family, I got his mask. I guess he's dead.
Yeah. And so, yeah, so they go off and patrol the area. I'm gonna say, yeah, we're still gonna go in the hospital. So, you basically go up to the receptionist. Again, this is all, like, the adrenaline's pumping for the both of you. As you're like, Professor, Dogwood, room, now. The receptionist tells you the room. You guys head up there. You guys don't even take the elevator. You guys are, like, rushing up the stairs.
I beat Matt.
roll a contest of dexterity here.
Oh my god.
What'd you get?
1.
You got 11.
I rolled that one. I fall back down the stairs.
No. I'm gonna say he catches you. So it's more like you would have been last. I would have definitely beat you if I didn't
Okay.
catch you right now.
Thank you. Well, let's stop messing around. We got someone to see.
Yeah. And so, so you guys head up there, and you guys are going. You guys are on your way to the room. However, before you even reach the professor's room, you run into a very tall man. He has blonde hair, and sitting next to him, you see like this Meowth, who's a bit singed from what looks like smoke, a little bloody, blood coming from his ear, and he has like a little sling.
Is it a
on his
gay
arm.
meow?
No, it's just a regular Meowth.
Meow.
Could have been cool.
It's a regular Meowth.
Okay.
And so you see Matt just like, Stuart. Like, yeah. Yeah. Like, what happened? Like, why are you here?
Does Stuart also have an afro?
No, he wasn't at the scene. However, you do see he has a very plump looking Pokemon. She has like a yellow undersided body, and pink color as well. Little curls coming at the end.
Pokemon.
Okay, go ahead.
I try to identify this
Yeah.
mysterious Pokemon.
Who's that?
22?
22. So you recognize this Pokemon as an Audino.
The fuck is that?
It has a job very similar to Chansey's in some regions. It's very helpful.
Oh, okay.
It's very helpful. You know this Pokemon to be sort of like the caring Pokemon.
Okay.
So he's like, "Oh my God, Matt! Thank God you're here." And so he gets up and he's walking over to you guys, and he says, "Coral is in the ICU."
Oh no, he's in the ICU.
Yeah, he was involved in the explosion.
Wait, is Coral a she?
Things have changed a lot.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, I don't believe we've met. I'm Stuart.
I am Jess.
Nice to meet you.
You too.
Oh my god.
So anyway, yeah, Coral's in the ICU. He's not looking too good. I mean, I haven't been able to ask him what really went down, but yeah, he's looking real bad. So Matt's like already in a state of shock, and then he's like, "Oh, god damn it, I shouldn't have left."
I try to comfort Matt. I said, "It's okay. You didn't know this was gonna happen."
Yeah, but I could have at least tried to prevent it somehow.
I said, "Stop blaming yourself. If anything, I'm glad you weren't there because you could have been hurt, or worst case, you could have been killed.
It should have been me.
Nobody died.
Yeah.
It's okay. Don't worry. We'll get to the bottom of this."
Okay. Yeah, Stuart also puts his hand on his other shoulder, like, it's okay, The less people involved, the better. He's like, okay. Where's Dogwood's room? The professor. And he's like, it's gonna be, down the hall and to the left.
I raced Matthew again.
Yeah. So you guys bolt off as soon as he says but.
We left anyway.
Yeah, so I'm gonna roll for another dexterity contest.
Oh, we're actually racing. 1, 7. No, I got 18.
Okay. He got a 14. So you get to the room first, and you see the professor is sitting on a bed next to the window, sitting upright. She has she's an older woman. She has chin length red hair. She's not wearing. You see like a very familiar face. There's glasses on the nightstand. And she's just sort of staring out the window, like, still covered in, like, bruises and stuff and a bandage around her head.
Mm.
And so, Jess, this is your grandmother.
Mm-hmm. I walk up to her. I just put my hand on her shoulder and I say, "Hey, are you okay?"
She kind of takes a pause. You see she kind of gets, like, goosebumps. And she, like, looks at you really slowly. And she says, "Who are you?"
I immediately walk out of there, and I'm very sad. I instantly know what happened, and I walk out of there.
Yeah, so Matt gets a little behind you. He's like, "Hey, what happened? Is she okay?"
I need time. I don't say anything to him. I just walk out. I walk out.
Yeah, so you see Matt, like, look back at you, and he continues to go in, and there's, like, a stool next to her, and he's like, hey, Mima, how you feeling? And, you see that, so you left. She basically looks at Matthew. This is like some storytelling going on right now. She's looking at Matthew and going, Who are you? Who was that other girl? And you see Matt kind of like, he's like fighting back tears as he's like blinking. And he's like sniffling. I should have been here. That's all I'm going to say, because you guys are not there. So we will cut to Jenny setting up her
that was so heavy.
Yeah, setting up her flowers and stuff.
Yes.
Meanwhile, outside.
Flowers, I'm gonna catch Pokemon today.
Blossom.
Happy as can be, does not care about death or the negatives in life.
Yeah. She's shiny, she's good.
We're enjoying the new city.
Yes, roll me a sweet set check. I will say with disadvantage because you do have Blossom.
Disadvantage?
No, advantage.
Oh, with advantage. I was like, that doesn't make sense.
Ooh, 4.
That one didn't count. You had advantage.
15.
That one counts.
What are you looking for?
Huh?
What are you looking for?
Something shiny.
What was that thingy called? Either a rowlet or
Oh yeah, you were looking for a rowlet.
or it was that other one.
Oh, not the lilligit, the
Lily.
petalil. The yeah, I know which one you're talking about.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah.
Oh, so cute.
So
Turns into
yeah,
this
I'll say
Whoa. That's
I'll
so
say
cool.
as soon as you're setting up these flowers and stuff,
Yeah.
you do hear like Pokemon kind of gathering around from behind you, like obviously interested in like this wonderful bouquet that you set up. I mean, it's definitely a solid bouquet, but it's not like the best one you've made.
Mm-hmm.
Like you're like, I could have done better.
Mm-hmm.
You know, just looking at the whole way, but it's
could-
pretty good.
It could be anything. I really don't care.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And so
You get a Wurmple.
That's fine. As long
get
as
a
I
Weedle.
find-
You get a Weedle.
Can I get the koala?
Let me see.
Is that grass?
No.
Oh,
yeah, I'll say any Pokemon. So
Can I get a Golem?
let me roll.
what?
Can I get a Dragonite?
This one's so
Can
cute.
get a Lugia?
Nancy,
Can I get a ho-oh?
Should I get a Ho-Oh?
it turns into this.
Yeah, it turns into Starina. Yeah.
Oh, that one
It was
too.
like a shiny
You should look
ho-oh.
for our Roselia.
Shiny ho.
I know.
I will roll.
Can we see? Oh, how cute is that?
I will roll 3 dice,
Uh-huh.
and
Is it
I will-
for the
I-
type?
yeah, I will let you. These represent the number of the number of Pokemon you're gonna find with the sweet scent.
Okay.
So it's gonna be random.
Okay.
I will roll the 3 numbers.
Mhm.
I will allow you to arrange in what order you want these numbers to appear in,
Mm-hmm.
and from that we will go off the Pokemon's number in the Pokedex,
Mhm.
and that will be the Pokemon that you get.
Okay.
So roll in front of the table.
Okay.
So 3d10. Not too much variety, but that was a 7. So you can choose either to, I guess, yeah. How you get to pick how many you want to use, and in what order. So it could be, I don't want to use 2 of them. I just want to use the 4.
What do you mean?
So I just want to use the 4, not these,
For what?
for the Pokemon that you get.
Okay.
Every Pokemon has a number in the Pokedex.
Mm-hmm.
Or you can be like, oh, hey, I want 74. The Pokemon number 74 or 47.
Oh.
Or
Okay.
44, 744, 474,
Are there 744 Pokemon?
447. There are a lot of Pokemon.
Oh shit.
There are 809 Pokemon as of
Oh,
today.
shoot.
That's hard.
Can't you look them up right now?
No, I will have to do it.
Can I tell
If it is a
one?
legendary, then I will tell you no.
So there's how many Pokemon?
There's 809.
Okay.
So you are well within
Parameters.
the limit here. Yeah.
Okay, I'll do 744.
Let's see what that is. 700.
Wait, no.
No, she wants 474.
No. Okay,
she wants-
I'll stick with the 744, I guess.
Okay. Cool. This is actually cute. As you're setting it up, you see something basically like run up to your bouquet, and you see it's a brown dog-looking Pokemon.
Oh my god, it's so cute!
I want you to roll me Poke knowledge.
I looked. I was already in the 700s. He's so cute. Oh no, it's a 1.
You're too busy, very excited about this Pokemon. You're all, so cute.
And Blossom just like, I
I'm
want-
cute.
yeah,
Yeah,
I'm cute.
you see her cross her arms like, I'm chewing that thing.
I'm like,
Yeah,
oh, shush, you're the cutest.
And she's like, she glares over at the rock rope. She's like, I'm the cutest. She has a really ugly heart sometimes, but she's very
She
cute on
just
the
sticks
outside.
out her tongue. She's like,
Yeah. And so, You see the rock ruff does not care.
Mhm.
He's like very excited. He's like sniffing the flowers, and he's like, and he looks at you, and he's like, "Let's play." And he's like sticking his butt in the air and wagging his tail.
I want to play.
All right.
Play with dog.
We'll actually have it as a battle.
Okay.
Kill.
Blossom's out.
That offers his gun.
All right. So,
Can I roll to know what type he is?
no, you have no idea what it is.
Oh, that's right. Okay.
All right. So, roll for initiative.
Oh, 4.
He got a 19.
Okay.
So he's gonna go first.
Okay. I
He uses
didn't
play.
even look what type he was.
We don't want to have the Pokemon music. So you guys are like basic. So Rockruff like looks at Blossom and he's like, "Oh yeah, let's fight." Yeah.
Wait, this Blossom is too OP, Matt.
What?
I mean DM. Blossom is too OP.
She helped out Po-Oh, so she's allowed.
So if you want to send out somebody else, then you can.
Okay, I send out,
Pajama.
I will send out my, Larvetta.
That's
Okay.
Oh, but I don't have the,
How much health does your Larvesta have?
not a lot.
not a lot, but it's gonna die. I'll just use Big on then, because I can't find it.
Okay.
I'll take out Dabbin.
I'm gonna say that was a smarter choice, just because. I'll tell you after.
Okay.
Okay. So Bagon, you fumble your fingers over Larvesta, and you're like, not yet. So you take Bagon out and you toss him out.
Damn.
So they're gonna go first. They're gonna roll to see if they hit. Oh, does an 18 hit?
Yeah.
Okay, so they're gonna bite you. You are gonna take 7 damage. It's a mean bite.
Okay.
Yeah.
You do
So,
so
yeah, you get bit.
Okay.
It is now Bagon's turn.
Flamethrower, dude.
Flamethrower.
It kills him.
Shit, what did I write down?
It's 3d10. On fail, half damage. DC, it's for Dex.
Okay.
But I did not write anything for it.
DC plus your intelligence, so 11 plus 1, so that's 12. So they're gonna
3d10.
they're gonna make a DC save right now.
No, I was just asking what it was, because I can't read it.
Oh,
It's fire move.
it's fire. It does 3d10. And then if they have to make a saving throw, but if
Okay.
they fail, they take half damage. I mean, if they fail, they take full, but
Kinda
if they
like,
succeed, half damage.
Like Abigail's Vulpix is a powder
Okay.
snow.
Yeah, so it's
Okay.
always guaranteed damage.
Okay, I'll do that then.
Okay, so he's gonna make a dexterity saving throw. It's gonna be a 12. He has to beat a 12. Oh, he's gonna fail. So, just to paint more of a picture here, you see, like, as soon as you brought out Bagon, what'd you name him? Dabbin?
Dabbin.
So Dabbin dabs, and then
Yeah.
as soon as he's coming out of the dab, Rockruff comes and bites him on top of the head, and Bagon's kind of like really mad at this point, as like,
He's like-
Rockruff's body is drooping over his face, and so he like, you see like flames. Yeah, what do you tell me you use flamethrower?
Yeah. Dabbin, use flamethrower. Burn him.
So you
I thought
see
you
like
wanted him.
you
And
see
this
like
time-
flames escape his already closed mouth, and he opens it up, and this giant stream of fire begins to come out. Roll
Hi-ya.
3d10s, and then add your intelligence.
What's the 10?
It's the top looking
The
guy.
the Beyblade ones, yeah.
Beyblade.
Beyblade. Yeah.
Beyblade.
Yep. You should have 2 of them.
You know how to do this?
Yes.
This one or is it this one?
Not as good
Both.
as you.
This one's really easy.
These are both 10?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
10, 1, 6.
17.
Do 17 damage. That is going to be half, and we're going to round down, so he's going to take 8 damage.
Okay. Can I catch him now?
You can definitely try, but
Around that, like, there you go.
yeah, you can try.
What's the DC for that?
So,
You don't know that.
Oh, okay.
a little bit. And then
Okay, I'll try to catch him then.
Okay.
You go.
What do I roll it?
D20.
Go again.
Pause.
Oh, damn. 20?
critical catch.
Yeah, so you basically get like your Pokeball and you chuck it as soon as like the Rockruff lets go after getting burned. And so you throw it at the Rockruff, it lands square on it, and you see this phenomenon. It happens very rarely, but when you catch a Pokemon,
it does like.
yeah, and so you see it like shake after it catches it, so like Rockruff disappears in this ball, and it shakes. It lands on the ground, and immediately clicks. You got a Rockruff.
Hey.
Congratulations.
Congrats.
I will send you the stats for those later. And then we're going to cut to Kurt, Abigail, and Sean.
I thought he was gonna sit down on the bench.
No, he had to go with you.
Yeah.
Oh,
Are me and him still arguing?
Yeah.
can I roll to see if it's a boy or girl?
Yes. 50-50, right?
Yeah, 50-50. Oh, he's rock type.
Yes. And so Bug is weak against rock, and so is fire.
Lol, dead.
I would have died.
So you would have taken 4 times as much damage if he did a rock.
7.
19.
He is a boy.
Yes.
Wait, he's a
Girl. She's
19?
Boy.
You say 10 or higher is always girl.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can I switch it this time?
No, it's a
I
girl.
want a boy.
It's a girl.
I want a boy.
It's a girl.
It's a boy.
It's a girl.
Okay, I got a boy. It's okay.
It's a girl.
I'm gonna put a little bow on the Pokeball.
Okay.
Okay.
Want to put a bow tie on him?
No.
What are you gonna name him? Go buy him some girl.
No, I'm gonna put. I'll tell you. I'm gonna put a little bow on him.
All right. So.
On her.
Josh. Give us some flowers. Sean, Kurt, and Abigail are walking like on the outskirts of the city, basically, hugging the wall. You guys are basically ducking in and out of alleyways, looking for anybody suspicious or that guy that you had mentioned earlier. So Sean and Abigail are still bickering, and he says like, "Well, you are short and probably going to be a really ugly woman when you grow up.
Excuse you?
You are not my type. How many times do I have to tell you? I'm much older than you.
I don't want no fossil to be with me.
I don't want no fetus to be with me either."
I need a strong man, unlike you bony freak.
And he looks at Kurt, and he's like, "Oh, wait a minute. You're not strong. You're just fat."
Body slam! Body slam! Kurt, you know what to do. Body slam!
Why is Sean so mean?
Yeah, why is he so mean?
Well,
Because maybe he was taken away from his home.
Yeah, he chose the bet anyway.
He chose to accept the bet. It wasn't me. It's not my
we
fault.
could kill
He
him.
didn't even
right
have
now
a
and take the
hole.
lid in.
Yeah, what the heck?
Yeah.
If anything, we're giving him
It's because he's getting Jess's
company.
attitude.
Yeah, I guess so.
He's being sassy like Jess.
All right. What do you guys do?
What can we do?
Well, you can continue to look around for the guy. You could try to find any clues, as you know, if anything's been around here. Any sort of trails. I mean, it's really up to you. I don't know what you guys were really intending to do or find on this survey trip.
Me and Caterpie are gonna be looking on the ground if there's like any like footprints of like people or Pokemon that happen to be leaving the city.
Okay.
I guess I'll just keep looking around. Can I take out Chimchar?
Yeah.
Like to help me from above?
Yeah.
Wow, how
Chimchar,
funny.
go!
Yeah, so you take out Chimchar, and Chimchar's like very happy to finally be out of its Pokeball.
Yay!
And like just like there's like street signs and stuff, like little shop signs or whatever, and just like little lampposts, and he's like swinging from each one to each one. And he's having a great time. And he's giving a little bit of light, enough light from his like flaming tail to illuminate where, you know, the shadows are being cast from the sun. Because right now it's about late afternoon.
Oh.
It's not exactly sunset, as springtime is, you know, soon to come around the corner. However, it is starting to get dark. I mean, yeah, are you looking for anything else?
No, that's it.
Okay. I want you both of you to roll me investigation rolls.
Oh, no.
So intelligence.
And Sean.
Oh my god.
God damn it, Abigail, why are you so
Sean rolled 20.
stupid?
Okay.
I got a 6.
Wait, what do you get?
16.
16?
6.
Sean.
Okay.
He's too stupid.
Hey, don't underestimate.
Yeah, you're like,
or
look,
underestimate.
a rock. What if the guy kicked it when he was running over here?
I'm just trying to joke.
Yeah, and then you actually see Sean, and he's like, "Are you stupid?"
Are you stupid?
Then he like looks over, and he sees a leaf, and he picks it up, and he's like, "Why is there a leaf here?" There have been no trees on the outside of this. All the main trees have been inside the main court area. And
Maybe it's just the wind.
So when it had to have fallen on someone, and then they probably had it on their clothes until this point. It kept walking.
this looks more like a razor leaf, and he looks at it, and there's like a big like cut in it, which is like a notorious thing for like grass Pokemon to send out one of those with a razor leaf.
Can I roll for Pokemon?
Yeah, roll for Pokemon.
No.
A 5.
You know this came from a grass Pokemon, and it's a leaf.
It's a leaf.
Hey, I'm so stupid.
It's just like, whoever was here, they're clearly staying away from attention.
You can take advantage on insight rolls.
Well,
That's
For you.
Investigation count as insight?
no.
Investigation is like, oh hey, I'm looking at something and trying to gather information from it.
Oh, okay.
Insight
Oh,
is
I
when
get-
you're talking with somebody and you're like, I wonder if that's what they really mean and what their intentions are.
Okay.
Yeah. That's why it says stranger danger.
Oh, okay. My bad.
Stranger
Kurt, what do you want to do?
No.
Yeah, so you guys all are like pondering over this leaf.
Mhm.
You hear a rustle, like a garbage can, like being knocked over.
Again?
Yeah.
Can I like check to see what direction it's coming from?
Yeah, you see it fall over.
Oh, you see it fall over.
It's a loud clang.
Oh.
It's like. I want you guys to roll me initiative.
20.
Oh my god. 10.
Sean rolls too.
So
I control
bad.
Sean at the moment.
1 or 2.
2.
Sean got a 9.
What's 1? Can't tell me.
6.
Oh,
So
yeah.
Kurt, you go first. You see like this thing like bolt off, like this
Okay.
little thing bolt off. What do you do?
Chimchar, go chase that thing.
Okay. So Chipchar like basically is like already at a height advantage.
Mhm.
So you see him like do a couple flips and
Yeah.
then shoot to like off the buildings and stuff,
Nice.
grabbing onto like ledges and stuff. He's pulling some Assassin's Creed shit.
Yeah.
So he's like jumping from ledge to ledge, and he's like following this thing on the tail,
Mhm.
like he's right on.
Okay. Guess I run after it.
Okay, and then what'd you get, Abigail?
I got a 10.
10. You go next.
Yay. I'm gonna... ice is strong against grass, right? Or-
Mhm. Wait.
Is it?
Roll for Pokemon.
Damn it! She's so stupid.
Oh my god.
A 5. Ooh. I'm gonna just bring out sand.
You know, ice and grass are types for Pokemon.
Abigail, why? I'll just still bring out Arthur. I don't use him often.
Okay. See Arthur pop out of his Pokeball and like happily spin around.
Sean.
And he's like, yeah, what are we doing? What are we doing?
You're so cute. We're gonna. I pat him on the head. I'm like, you're so cute. Let's go follow that Chimchar.
Okay, so you see him like immediately like start spinning and stuff. He hits his tail off a wall and like shoots off, continuing to spin and like following Kurt's big body.
Oh, that's cool.
And Sean's gonna be like, I do not like to run.
Well, you
Sean
can stay in
runs.
the back, Sean. Leave it to the professionals.
No, then I get yelled at. And so he's like doing an old man run. He's like,
Then he dies of heated exhaustion.
no, he does not die. So this thing's gonna move. This thing is running, and like it's gonna like duck into like another alleyway. Like, I'm gonna have it do a dexterity saving throw. Pass. So you see like it ducks around this corner, and it like rattles the trash can. However, it does not knock this one over.
Well, you know which one it is, right?
Yes. So yeah, you can hear it, You're right on its tail thanks to that 20.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm gonna say if he gets 3 successes, he's gonna escape.
Okay. Just keep chasing him.
Okay. Have Chimchar roll a dexterity roll, and you can have him do something because you are up high. If you would like to, he could try to jump down on this thing.
Use tackle.
Yes, sir. Is this a dex saving throw or just a dex throw?
It's just a dex throw. He's what I imagine is like Chimchar's like basically like trying to dive down and grapple this thing.
Mm-hmm.
Is that what you would want to do?
Yeah.
I mean, that's just what I'm suggesting.
Can he? Yeah.
Yeah.
14.
14. What do you want him to do? I'm gonna have him roll a perception roll. I'm gonna say I'm just a regular perception roll and see if he notices Chimchar. He does notice Chimchar, and like Chimchar basically like falls from the sky, and he's like, wee! And so this thing looks up and like kind of rolls off to the side. I'm gonna have him roll dexterity saving throw. This is not gonna count towards the 3. He's gonna get a nat 1. So Chimchar does scare him, and like he like basically throws himself into like this big pile of trash. And he's like, and so you see something struggling to get out of it, but that's gonna cost him some movement. So now it is Abigail's turn.
I'll do a scratch with Arthur.
Okay.
Kill.
Yeah, I'm gonna say thanks to that nat 1, Arthur was able to catch up to him, and he's gonna do a scratch roll to see if you hit and with advantage.
Come on.
So she rolls again?
Yeah, and take the higher one.
Oh, yes.
That's what it meant.
Damn it, 11.
11. That's not gonna hit. You see that Arthur catches up to it, and this thing is like covered in a trash bag, and Arthur's kind of like, what do I hit? And he like scratches, and you see like trash come out of like where he scratched.
Just like,
So Sean's gonna go.
like, I just shake my head.
Yeah, what do you want Sean to do?
Just gonna. Does he have what Pokemon does he have? He has that
He has
cat.
that Litten. Yeah.
Litten, and he caught something as well from our last adventure.
If anything, the
I think it was-
Pidgeotto.
No. It was a Mankey. Remember?
Oh, yeah, then a Mankey.
He sent out his Mankey.
Okay,
Mankey, go.
Yeah.
With his weak little feeble ass arms, and kind of like the Mankey comes out.
The Mankey runs away.
You have the stat,
No!
you have the stat for Mankey or no?
You
The
didn't give him
Mankey
to
turns
me.
on him.
It's okay. I'll just roll that.
Okay, roll to see if you hit.
Yeah. 9.
That's not gonna hit. So you see, like, Arthur accidentally keeps getting in the way of the Mankey.
Arthur! Better not hurt my baby, I'll kill you.
Yeah, Mankey's kind of like, I'm just trying to get past you to beat up the guy.
Excuse me, Mr. Arthur?
Arthur, move!
So let's see. I'm gonna have this thing roll to see to get out of the trash.
No.
Another nat 1.
Yay!
And so, I'm gonna say with that, you guys are able to surround, this thing. Yeah.
Body slam.
I guess.
Fall on it.
Yeah. So you guys are able to surround it. Kurt, what do you do?
Can we see it? Is he still like underneath all the trash and stuff?
Yes. He's still struggling out, but they're definitely stuck.
It's
Okay.
a boy. Some kind of boy.
I don't know if it's a boy or not. I just keep saying it.
He.
Okay. Let's just wait for it to surface, and then we'll catch it. Because I feel like if we move stuff, he might be able to like jump out and run away.
Okay. Do you agree with that?
Yeah, I'll do that. I'll wait.
Sean?
Yes, I agree.
Oh, yeah.
So, this thing's having a really hard time trying to get out of the trash.
I feel bad.
It's almost like, it's almost like you feel bad now. You're kind of like, oh.
Loser.
Sean walks over to it and helps it out of the trash.
Do you also help?
Yeah, I'll help
Okay.
too.
Arthur's digging.
Yeah, he's just like moving the trash a little. He's like,
He's digging.
Arthur's a good boy.
He's just neglected.
Neglected.
Yeah, you're always using Vulpix.
I don't get hurt. He has lower HP. He doesn't have that good a stats either.
Well, if you use him more, he bumps up.
Yeah.
I know, but I'm just waiting.
You guys help it out of the trash. You basically like tear it right where it's struggling,
Mm-hmm.
and it pops out and it has like the fishbone skeleton like on its ear,
Oh.
and you see like two diagonal ears, kind of like the Volcom sign.
The what sign?
The Volcom. So kind of like the ears kind of look like this,
Sean rolls for Poké Knowledge.
and it has like a big oval face. It's a very iconic Pokemon. It has like black markings on the ends of its ears, little red cheeks,
Oh.
and a black sort of fur collar.
I roll for Poké
Oh.
Knowledge. Sean
Okay.
rolls for Poké
Roll for
Knowledge.
Poké Knowledge. I'm gonna say DC 10.
Oh my.
5.
Come on, Abigail.
Yay!
Whoa!
Yay!
Finally.
You're the only one
And
that's
they go
succeeded.
kind of like, and it's a little Pichu.
Little Volcom sign.
Yeah.
Oh my
And it's kind of like, has big tears in its eyes.
god. Oh,
Like, it's like, oh, don't
Can I-
hurt me.
can I pick him up and cuddle him?
Roll Poke handling. That's gonna be charisma.
Hey, and I get the advantage in Pokemon
Yes.
There you go.
Pokemon, we trust.
Oh.
Advantage.
Ugh.
What was that first one?
That's 6.
Come on.
Shit.
So this
Pichu
thing,
is
like,
mine.
this thing basically jumps in your arms and you're like, come here. It's like crying. It was so scared.
Arthur's like rubbing him.
Yeah. There's like garbage all over your shirt now.
Yeah, but me and Arthur are cleaning him
Yeah.
off.
And
We're like,
it's like crying into your shoulders.
You guys scared it.
Yeah.
You went after him first. I'm like rocking. This
I want you to roll me a Poke handling check with advantage again. So you're gonna roll 2 times with advantage. If you do wanna catch this Pokemon.
I want to catch him.
Okay.
Come on.
9 and a 5.
Christ.
And then roll one more time because you do have
Ooh.
double advantage.
Again?
Yeah, one more time.
Yeah, you have your 2 right.
Yeah, I want to.
These are the
Actually, no, this one too. 17.
17.
She'll take it.
So it kind of like stops sniffling. It's like it's had a hard life.
Oh, no.
You see his cheeks are kind of sunken in, and it was like it looks like it's very hungry.
It's emaciated.
I'm like trying to scramble for some.
Feed it.
Someone
I bring out Munchlax. Yo, you got any food?
Bro, you got food.
Munchlax is kind of like, yeah, bitch. And he pulls out like this big hoagie, and you don't even know where he got this. You're like, where the fuck did you get that? Where did you hide it? He's like,
Okay, go give it to him, Munchlax.
and so like he like walks over with his big sandwich. And he's like, and he takes off like a little piece of bread. Like, you can have this.
Wow.
I nudge him. Come on. I'll give
Yeah,
you
he
more
gives you
food
just like
later.
really
Kurt will give you more food.
I'll give him more later.
persuasion. Roll persuasion.
Oh my
Shit,
God.
gotta persuade him much.
Yeah.
17. You know.
19.
Okay. So he gives him the whole sandwich.
Good boy! I give him my love. What do I do with this?
He feels deceived. He feels so betrayed.
So he gives him the sandwich, and you now have a tiny Pichu.
I scream. I'm like, you're so
Yeah, we do need an electric Pokemon.
I like nuzzle my face against his face.
So you guys all sort of rendezvous back at the hospital. You weren't
Okay.
able to find anything on the figure that was at the crime scene.
Mhm.
However, you did find out maybe it was a clue.
The grass.
Yeah, that they have a grass type Pokemon.
Mhm.
You got a Rockruff.
Oh.
Abigail got a Pichu.
Yeah, are we
I
all
got-
outside of the
Yeah,
place?
I'm gonna say you guys are all outside of the hospital. As you guys are like walking to Jenny and like you're like, look what we got.
I'm like,
Jess is
I
kinda
hold him
walk-
up. I'm
Yeah,
like,
Jess
"Look
is
at
walking
this
out.
cutie."
Mhm.
Jess is walking out, kind of like really somber looking, just like.
Jess, are you okay?
No.
Okay. Do you need some time alone?
Mm-hmm. I walk over to like a patch of forest, not patch of forest, like just somewhere secluded.
I'm gonna say there's like a big fountain.
Like I go to the fountain,
Mhm.
and then I but I send out all my Pokemon. So I have Archie, and I have Hunty, and I don't even think I have these anymore, but I have my Waggy-Paw, I have a Combi, Murkrow, a Natu, my Mareep, and my Larvesta.
Okay.
And a Marini.
And I give them all a big hug, because I need to hug someone, but I don't want to hug a person, I hug Pokemon.
You can hug
So I hug-
Munchlax. He's such
Oh,
a
I don't
cuddle.
know. I hug
He's
all
so
my
cute.
Pokemon, because I'm really sad, and they know I'm really sad.
Okay. So, as you go over there, you see Matthew sort of come out of the hospital too, looking like the same as Jess.
Hmm.
And he's like, and he looks up and he notices you guys, and he's like, "Oh, hey, I'm really sorry about this, but we're gonna have to go back to the hospital. No, to the laboratory. Sorry. They called me, and they said the area was clear. So if I had any belongings or if I could find any more information, any files, they wanted me back there ASAP. But the police are clearing out, so it should be a little easier to get past them, I guess. But I don't want to have to deal with Penny right now. I can't deal with her.
Can I hand Matthew the Pokeball with the little bow on it? It's for you.
What's this? And he looks inside and he sees a little Rockruff.
Oh, that's cute.
He's like, "Is this for me? Where'd you get a Rockruff? They're not
With my sweets.
again." Hey, nice.
Yeah.
You didn't have to give this to me.
But I know you like rock.
How do you know I like Rockruff?
My immersion.
Oh, never mind. I don't know, but I figured you would like it.
Oh yeah, I love Rockruff. I will name him Toby.
Oh, isn't it a girl?
It's a girl.
Now it's a
Oh.
boy.
It's a girl.
Tobia.
No.
Tobia.
My immersion.
He takes out Rockruff, and the Rockruff is like running around the both of you, and accidentally like knocks you into Matthew.
Ooh. Ooh.
I'm like, oh,
Oh,
God.
like, hey, sorry.
Sorry.
Don't touch. Blossom's like,
Don't touch me, motherfucker. So, yeah, so he's like,
Smell like smoke.
"Thank you so much. I really needed this." And he gives you like a quick hug. He's like, "Thanks."
mhm.
So you guys want to go with me back to the lab? I could always use a hand.
I'll
I
go.
feel like you just need to take a break.
Well, I mean, after I get this out of the way, I can probably rest easy because I know Professor's not going to go anywhere. I mean, not for a while. So might
Is
as well.
she okay?
I was talking with the doctor, and he said that something had affected her sort of mental state. I'm not sure if that had to do with, the attack, or, maybe the invader did something really awful to her. But yeah, like they did an MRI scan on her, and there are places that they're very inactive in her brain.
Would it be able to be like fixed?
I mean, it's just a classic case of amnesia. That's what he was telling me. I mean, any sort of shock can really bring her back, but I mean, we don't want to put her through that physical stress,
Yeah.
especially after, having to deal with this whole ordeal. And so it has to be a very delicate process, is what they were explaining to me. But, for the most part, great Arceus.
In Arceus we trust.
We pray to
Uh-oh,
to come back.
What does this feather do again?
He brings life. We need a feather.
Use the feather on
Yeah.
Professor Dogwood.
I have the feather.
So we're just gonna go back to they're gonna go to the lab.
Who's
and
they?
Huh?
Who's they?
Everybody.
Me too.
I mean, he walks over to you. He's like, "Hey, I'm gonna go to the lab. I'm gonna try to see if if my stuff was there, or like if I can help gather any more information, or maybe some clues on who did this to Mima."
I tell him I'll meet you there.
So you guys walk out, and you guys are walking to the lab, and I'm gonna have Matt do a dexterity saving throw.
Wait, what?
Dead.
So as you guys are walking back, he's like talking to you guys, and he's like, yeah, he's probably telling you about the latest research that he was doing, and Kurt like mentioned the fact that, dude, we have that wing from Ho-Oh, maybe that can help her.
Mm-hmm.
And Matt's kind of conflicted. He's like, yeah, but I don't know. I wanted to really surprise her because Ho-Oh is like a prime test subject for her studies.
Mm-hmm.
And I know that she would be mad if we used it on her. Just, that's how she is. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
it's not like she's not appreciative, but she definitely values like
To be used
Her
for something.
research,
Yeah.
her research. Like, I mean, she definitely cares about us, but like her research is her life. And I wanted to let her like have that leap
Whatever,
and bound in that field, you know, show that all of her work is going to accomplish something with that feather. But I mean, if it really comes down to it, then yeah, I with your permission, obviously. I mean, I know it was your feather, and I know I asked you to donate to science.
Mm-hmm.
Is that okay?
That would be okay with me.
Okay. Well, let's just get this, crap out of the way. And you see, like, he gets hit in the head with a stapler.
Oh,
He's like, ow!
Was it like the way where you would like just press and they just shoot out little
No,
staples?
it's like, it was just thrown.
Oh
what
damn.
the heck?
That would have been funny if there was like a staple in his head.
Penny?
And he's like, motherfucker! And she's like, now you're back? I already fucking cleaned up. And it's just, oh
I suck her with Blossom.
my god.
She's not kidding.
Yeah. That would make you a criminal.
Blossom just gives her a look.
I whispered.
Don't touch him, motherfucker. Your Blossom is Tommy Wiseau.
I walk over to Penny.
You're not there. You said you'd meet us later.
Yeah.
I walk over to Penny.
Yeah, scare the beast.
Do it.
Can I roll for intimidation?
Yeah, roll for intimidation.
Oh.
Can you
With
roll
advantage.
for body
With advantage.
With advantage.
With advantage.
You doesn't need an advantage.
21.
Okay.
And
Fucking advantage.
3.
Not one.
I guess Rockruff is also gonna do an intimidate check. Huh?
Oh, because we're
So, he got a 19.
Ooh.
I'm gonna say he has +2 charisma as well.
Damn.
21 gang.
So,
21.
you see, like, yeah, 21.
21.
Intimidate.
Intimidate.
So, you guys, like, see her
Mhm.
and, like, lock eyes with her. She's like, I just fucking hit him with a stapler. He's a bitch.
Oh my god.
And you guys are, like, mad. Both you and Rockruff.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, Rockruff, like, immediately starts barking. And she's gonna have to roll she's gonna roll one with disadvantage because you're helping this Rockruff intimidate the shit out of her. That's a 7. And that is a 19, so we're gonna go with the 7. So she, as soon as a Rockruff barks, roll for poker knowledge, the 3 of you.
9. 17.
17.
You guys know this to be the move called Roar.
Roar.
This move is specifically made and to target Pokemon to make them flee. Like, this is an intimidating move.
Toby's bark.
Tobiya.
Tobiya, his bark.
It's not like it's arr. It's really loud.
That's like
It's like-
his bar. That's like his bar.
And Kurt's like, "What do you say?"
Do you really think that was appropriate?
And so she's like, and she like turns and leaves.
Don't.
And she's like running after her with a Stantler. Yeah.
I will body slam you.
Huh?
I was like, can I run after her and kill her?
No.
As she runs, can I pull her hair?
No, she's far away.
Aww.
Damn it.
She's like, oh,
We threw the stapler back
Yeah,
at her!
do
Staple her back. Karen, do it.
Roll for her dexterity.
Go. He's gonna throw the stapler.
No.
Aww.
I rolled a nat 1.
You hit Matt.
He's fucking dead.
So you're like, you pick it up and you try to throw it at her. It slips out of your hand and it staples into Matt's head. He's like, Ow! And it's like sticking on there. Like
What do you say as she's leaving the building? She bumps into Jess.
No, she's like going a different way.
Oh,
Like,
okay.
and so like the stapler's in his head. You see like blood. Like,
Roll for
Ow.
damage. Roll for damage.
yeah, roll me a
Ow.
D8 of damage.
Ow.
Shit.
Oh my god, Kurt.
Wait, D6 of piercing damage, actually.
Oh
Piercing.
my god.
Piercing.
3.
3 damage. So he's already taken 8 damage.
Sorry,
So as soon
man.
as Jess gets there, he's gonna be like, okay, maybe inviting you guys was a good idea and a bad idea. Like blood like dripping from his face.
Am I there now?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And so he's like looking around and you see him like stop by this table and he's like, oh hey, almost forgot I had these. And it's like a yellow envelope. And so he takes him out and he's like, I actually have tickets because before I left, they gave us all complimentary museum tickets for a new museum that they were opening up. It's called like the Evolution of Pokemon or something like that. I didn't have a chance to go because I had to head out to do the Lugia research. But while I'm doing this, I guess you guys could just head on over. I mean, I'm friends with the director there because she would always come over and talk with the professor, you know, about whatever. And so yeah, I have tickets. If you guys want to go,
I'll go.
I heard it's pretty cool.
I'll go.
All right, so he hands Abigail a ticket, Jenny a ticket, Kurt a ticket. You want to go, Jess?
I'm gonna stay here with Matt. Well, I guess I'm gonna stay here with you.
It's fine. Really, I really need some time alone, and I think you should take it easy.
Okay.
So are you gonna just stay here and like search? for
Yeah,
stuff?
so he's gonna like try to pick up any sort of like files or anything. I mean, anything that's damaged, or just check on all the contents that Penny probably did not care about.
So I'm there now.
She's a bitch.
Okay. I'll see what I can do.
Okay. Yeah, just make sure they're okay. And Sean's like, what about me? Do you have a ticket for me?
No.
And he's like, I guess you'll just have to pay, Sean. There's only 4 of us at the lab. I mean, there's one more, but he's out doing field research, and we told her that. But yeah, there was only 4 of us, so they only gave us 4 tickets. So Sean's like, okay. Like, he's kind of mad, but it's like, he can't be too
I
mad.
turned over to Sean and said, I'll pay for your ticket, don't worry.
Okay.
Let's go.
And
You
yeah,
should
he-
just leave him out in the cold.
No, you guys,
Leave
he
him
needs
waiting
to be-
outside like a dog.
He needs to be included. He's coming with us.
So, so you guys are heading to the museum, and you guys are able to finally get like a better view of the city. You guys notice that there is again that very large green tower. It's not anything like the tribal, you know, from Fire Lily Lake. It's almost like a version of the Eiffel Tower, but it's more like the Space Needle
It's better than
with a big
Ratatouille.
dome at the top. And so this thing is like very green. You see like these crawling vines are like going up it. You see like little buds of like pink flowers are also on it as well. So you guys are able to finally get the better view. There is a fountain. There's a lot of people walking around as well. And it's just a gorgeous city aside from what from what you first had to see. Again, there are no cars really going around. Everyone just sort of walks. It's a pretty big city. However, everything's sort of like in walking distance if you just go for it. And so this gave the opportunity for the city to make giant rose bushes, and that attracts a lot of bug Pokemon. So you see like butterfrees, you see roselias, just like dancing around on grass.
Are they happy?
Yeah, they're very happy.
I send out my combi and I release her.
You release the combi?
Uh-huh.
Alright.
I know she'll be happy here.
So paint me a picture of how that goes down.
Okay, so I see all these bug Pokemon and I see how happy they are. And I kind of like reach in my bag and like I look at the combi. She just looks really like alone. Like she's not sad, but she just looks alone. And I look back out and I see how much fun all the other bug Pokemon are having, and I just kind of like throw the ball up, and the combi's like ready to go to work, and I said, okay, you can go.
Okay.
And then Kambi's a little confused, and I say, just go have fun. Just go live your life. Just go. It's okay. And then she just kind of, she twirls around me a little bit, and she just kind of busts off.
Alright.
It's like bye Butterfree.
Mm-hmm.
You see, she immediately evolves into Vespa Queen. I'm just kidding.
Motherfucker, return!
Yeah, Vito, bitch!
Vespa Queen.
So you know that when you release Pokemon, it's usually like a white flash. When you release a Pokemon, it is a blue flash. Signifying that you are releasing this Pokemon.
So it's a blue flash.
Yeah, so it's a blue flash away from the Pokeball. And the Pokeball kind of like is a little limp. Like it's now unusable, it is a used Pokeball.
Mm-hmm.
And Kambi basically flies over to the flowers and stuff, and all the bug Pokemon like greet it very happily. They're like, "Oh, hey, you're there's plenty to go around, friend."
That's so nice.
And you see like Kambi kind of looks at it and like gives you like a quick little nod from
wave.
all three of its faces,
I wave. And I say, "Have fun."
and then she flies off with some Butterfree, and
A tear goes down my cheek.
Oh.
Gives me a little bit of comfort in these hard times.
and you see that as they're flying away, 7 other Kambi join with her too.
Oh, yay!
Yee. All right, that makes me really happy.
So again, I didn't want to take away the experience of you guys being able to catch Pokemon here. So if you would like to, you are more than able to. I mean, unless you do not want to.
What's there?
You don't quite know what you're going to run into. That will be random.
I bring out my Mary,
Okay.
and then I let her run around.
Yeah.
Or he's pink.
I have a lot of Pokemon.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna play with my Mary and Archie, my Growlithe.
Okay.
I'm good.
I know you want one, Abigail. Add to your collection.
So my collection.
Yeah,
My
I
pretties.
have too many.
Are there any shinies?
I put Caterpie down.
Can I roll to see if there's a
I-
shiny?
Pull out my Pokeballs. I take
Roll
out
a
That's
20.
what
Roll a 20.
I take out Seawater and
20,
Beedrill,
bro!
and I'm like,
There's a shiny!
No shiny.
I rolled
No
a
shiny.
20. If I roll another 20, can there be a shiny?
If you can roll 5 shinies.
5 20s?
No, 5 20s.
Bro, it's a 20!
Alright, I picked it up.
Bro, it's a 20!
As an 8.
No!
That's a
The
30.
model is in the way!
No
What the
shiny.
fuck?
No shady.
If I roll 5 20s.
5 20s? What?
Oh,
Oh.
no. Oh, close. 19.
Wait, what are we doing?
No.
They're big.
We were
Yeah,
trying
so you
to
guys are
make...
just playing around?
Yeah, I send out all of my
Yeah, I
bugs.
send out all of my stuff out so we
Okay.
can go and play.
So you guys are basically enjoying the views as like all these bug and grass type Pokemon are like flourishing in like the grass and the flowers and stuff. There are plenty of trees as well, in sort of like designated paths. It's a very, very green and very symbiotic city. Without the grass and bug type Pokemon, these plants would probably die for the most part. However, the people who live here have made sure that Pokemon here also live very comfortably. There's like nice water features as well. Going downstairs, there's like a little waterfall. You guys notice like little whoopers and Poliwags are like just hanging out by the water and enjoying how cool it is.
That's cute.
They're like Pokemon everywhere.
Yeah.
So like unlike so Kurt, to you, unlike Chrysanthemum City, is a big shock. Because you were living in a city where Pokemon were not allowed. Like, it was against city regulations to have any sort of Pokemon in the perimeters of the city. As opposed to here, where, like, people are getting along with all these wild Pokemon, having Pokemon, and just wild Pokemon are everywhere.
Kurt runs up to every single Pokemon he sees. It's like, hello, how are you? Aw.
And they all chirp back. They're like, hi, hi.
Aw, how cute.
Kurt is full of wholesome.
And so, you guys end up going in front of the museum. You see that it has very large pillars in the front. Kind of like, imagine like a big fancy typical bank. Like it has that triangle on top, the big pillars. and there's a stone engraving like within this triangle, and it shows like that resemblant picture of like, oh hey, we started off as a fish, and then from the fish it kind of like grew legs into like a weird fish with legs, and then slowly it becomes into a monkey, and then from the monkey it turns into a man. So you kind of see that, but it starts off with like a kabuto, into like an ammonite, into like a kabutops, and it goes into like an infernape, Monferno Chimchar, and then like a man.
What the?
Yeah, Jess is like cracking up at this, like, fucking stupid.
I appreciate the art.
Yeah.
I'm just like, look at how beautifully sculpted
Kurt's like,
this
I
is.
don't understand. It's not cute. How does Jenny react?
I'm just like, okay.
Okay.
Me, Pichu, and Arthur are just like admiring everything there. It's so
Are
beautiful.
Pokemon allowed in the museum, or
Mary,
only
she's
service
still in her
Pokemon are
ball.
allowed?
Pokemon are allowed. You guys all walk inside. It's a very spacious museum. You see that there's like checkered flooring. It's like ceramic tile almost. From the very entrance, you can already see like a big skeleton of what looks like a giant T-Rex. On the inside, and like a glass ceiling letting all this natural light in, and then some exhibits already aligned in this big room. However, you guys are in sort of like the reception room, so like where the restrooms are. There's a front desk right in the middle. There's like brochures, there's offices and stuff. So this is where all the administration is, and you guys have just walked into it. The receptionist sees you, and she's like, "Oh, welcome. Welcome to the Museum of the Evolution of Pokemon. Is this a
ticket?
Oh, hey. I haven't seen these in a while.
What do you mean?
Well, I mean, we gave them away a couple weeks ago, so I mean, everyone that used them, came in during the week, but
Are they still valid?
we forgot to put an expiration date on them.
Oh, good for us.
Yeah.
I'd also like to purchase one ticket, please.
Okay. For a
Senior citizen.
senior citizen. You know what? We'll actually have him go in for free because, probably wants to see his family or something. I'm just kidding.
I laugh along with
Please.
her. I'm like
Please
bursting
refrain
out.
from the senior citizen.
It's just a little joke we have here at the History Museum. I'm so sorry.
It's okay, no worries.
I
If you were offended in any way, I'm so sorry.
Oh, no.
I
I don't
wasn't
take any offense.
offended.
She's talking to Sean.
Hi, high fiver.
I'll be like, can you adopt me?
I say, can you guys stop?
Okay.
I ask her, okay, can you adopt me, please? Can
Yeah,
you be
so,
my
and she kind of looks at the ticket and she's like, oh, these were addressed to Professor Dogwood.
I
Oh,
am
great.
Professor Dogwood's granddaughter.
Oh, hey, very nice to meet you. She
Likewise.
puts out her hand. Like, I will actually have to tell my supervisor because she is a very close associate. However, we did hear the recent news about your grandmother. So we, you know what? I will still have her come and greet you guys as normal guests. And I believe she had something planned for Dogwood's guests, but they were never really able to show up. So, and she's been really excited to show it off.
Oh, well,
And
please.
you guys, yeah, you all look like seasoned trainers too, so even perfect.
Great. Let's get it started.
Yay!
Okay, so you guys walk in. Yeah. So you guys walk in and you see it's like a big circular room at first. And you see that these rooms aren't like, oh hey, one big display case. It's like a inset area for this Pokemon to like live almost very naturally. So it's a large section of it. It's not like they're not confined to this small area.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna say there are 9 of them. So I'm gonna have you all roll 1d10.
Okay.
10,
The tops.
This one?
If you roll a 10, I will let you pick the number, but the number that you get is the ones that you will be going to.
Okay. 3, 7.
7.
Hey, I'm going with Jess.
What is that?
6.
A 6?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so who would like to go first? Kurt. What did you get again?
3.
3. So
Isn't that a 9?
A 9 will be 9-0.
Yeah.
Yeah, so isn't this one a 6?
That's a 6.
Oh wait,
Oh, was it a
no,
9?
it was a
That's
9.
Oh, nice. Yeah, so 9. You got 9.
You got 9.
We got 7.
Hey, let's go.
Let's go.
What did
Okay.
Sean get?
Oh, yeah.
So you see
He
Look,
got a
I
0. He
rolled
got
for
kicked out.
I rolled for Sean as well.
He get kicked out.
You got a 3.
Okay. So he's gonna go along with Kurt, and you guys are kind of like intrigued by all these exhibits and stuff as you walk in.
Mhm.
However, this one's a little different. You go towards it, and instead of going inwards, it goes down.
Whoa.
So you're kind of like, huh. So you both kind of look over the glass wall that they have, and you see in down below, there's like a big terrain, and it has like grass, a bunch of boulders, this natural stream going through, a couple of like doors that are like painted into like in the surroundings. But this is a pretty big section, and you see these 2 gray and blue dinosaurs running at each other, butting heads.
Whoa.
What?
Yeah.
Roll for Pokemon.
Roll for perception.
Oh, perception.
Yeah, have Sean roll as well.
How much? What is that?
It's gonna be DC 10.
Oh, 16.
4.
So, Sean is like, Dad?
The fuck?
And he's like, I'm just joking. And he's like watching them like butt heads and stuff. You notice that there's a placard, containing like information and like and like a picture of it. So you walk over to it, and you're kind of like, oh, and it says Cranidos.
Yeah.
And so, and you see like this Pokemon is known to like butt heads with each other and sort of like a display of like companionship and like against matings and stuff.
You went there.
So you see like 2 little baby ones, and you do see one big dark gray one with spikes coming out of its heads. I will show you what they look like.
The Cranidos?
Yes.
Cranidos. I have a Cranidos.
Cranidos.
Oh.
He's kind of ugly. I'm sorry. He just has like that really big head.
You also see one of these.
Ew, that's...
Is
Is that the evolved?
Yeah. So you see they're like butting heads and stuff, and they're just like they're like playing around or whatever. It's inset for a reason because if they were like charged into the exhibit, shit would go crazy. Shit would hit the fan. Okay. And so who would like to go next? I saw Abigail's hand. Okay.
Me.
We're going together.
Last.
Abigail, what'd you get?
7. I also
Okay.
got a 7.
And so we'll do Abigail and Jess put together. So 7. You guys head over to sort of like a warmer section. You guys are kind of like, oh, that's weird. Like inset. There's like a beach one. There are a couple. So so you go over to it. There's like a moving ocean turtle, and he's like soaking up all the light and stuff. And a couple of little ones, and like playing in the water and stuff.
Can I roll?
Both of you roll me perception. Yeah, the placard.
Come on, Abigail. I don't know what that
Perception's plus...
It's an 18.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I got like a 7. Okay.
So you guys are watching these. That's weird. I've never seen. Yeah, let me show you what they look like. See, these are the little ones.
Oh my god, they're so adorable.
I like turtles. I like
Yeah.
turtles.
And you do big guy.
Not very cute.
Nice to... I think it's really cool.
Playing out in the water.
Just my little business.
That was on the world. And then we'll do Jennifer. Instead of having like a glass wall, there is a big one inside. And they're like, "Oh hey, you want to come inside?"
Yes.
So she's like, she walks over to the door and like unlocks the inside a meadow, and actually not a meadow. It's like a very barren, and you see like as your line of sight, you see this little tiny T-Rex, little baby T-Rex. It's not red. It's brown. Has a wide jaw, very big head. You hear her sort of talking about, like, this is a tyrant. They are... there's a negative stigma around just because of media. I mean, they're played as the bad guy.
They're so cute.
However, they're very cute once they learn to trust you and stuff. And so we've trained this one to sort of trust strangers and stuff. She's scratching like under the chin, and it's like, like it comes on over and like nuzzles against you.
I'm like, hello when I touch you.
Yes, and so roll me poker handling DC 5.
1.
Get to 0.
I got a 1.
Oh,
Had him too hard. You're like,
you
"Fuck."
still have the scent of flowers and like pollen on your hands, and so it's like, ooh, that smells good, and it bites you. You're gonna take a D6 of damage. You're gonna take 5.
Ow! Fucking damn.
You're like, ow, what the fuck? And it's like latching on you. And it's like, oh no, I am so sorry. Like, he just really likes flowers or, honey or something. I mean, if you have touched that, I'm so sorry. I really should have given you a warning. And she's like pulling him off. And so he finally lets go. She kind of like tickles him. And he's kind of laughing, like, ah.
I'm like, you're so cute.
Yeah. You guys are like, you kind of reconvene. You look at the other exhibits. I mean, if there's another one that sort of interests you, I'm more than happy to tell you about it.
I'm looking for the lady. The
Yeah.
Okay.
We all meet up.
Yeah, so you guys all meet up in the middle, back at the skeleton. You're like, oh, what should we see next? You guys are all like at the base of the giant Tyrannosaurus Rex Pokemon, of the skeleton. And you're like, oh, what should we see next? Like, oh, that one looks cool over there. And you hear these footsteps approaching you guys, and you see this older looking lady. She's still very pretty. She has like long silver hair, and like she's very formal attire. And she's like, you must be the guest that my receptionist was telling me about. Like, very nice to meet you. I'm Diane. I'm the director of the museum. And I actually had a gift for Dogwood and her assistants. However, they have not been able to show up, and due to even more unfortunate events, I'm very sorry for your loss.
She's not dead.
No, I know, but...
It's not a loss yet. It's okay. I'm sorry. I'm just a little...
Semantics. So...
She's not dead.
Yeah. Again, I'm very sorry you have to go through this, and I understand,
Thank you.
I will do everything in my power to see if I can help her, help her recover.
Thank you very much, Diane.
Of course. However, I did have a gift for you all. So if you follow me, and so she kind of leads you to another section of the museum. This one kind of says like personnel only. So you guys like basically head out. It's almost like outside, like with open air, and it's like a big fenced off area. Like, this is probably the biggest part of the museum that you've seen, and it's laid out with like a bunch of like ancient plants, stuff that'd be appropriate for like the dinosaur age. There is like a coast nearby, along with a river going into the coast. There's like some grass growing, like moss, fallen wood. It's like almost like the perfect habitat for, dinosaur Pokemon. And so, however, this is all, inlaid a little bit. And so she's like, alright, so you all look like seasoned trainers, from my own experience. And so we actually need some data when it comes to how these Pokemon sort of interacted with each other. If possible, if they did or not. So we are having them battle and seeing how well they against they do each other. If they would see each other in their in their environments. If they were to sort of run into each other, who would win? What determines the outcome? I imagine some Pokemon aren't near the coastline, but if they were, would they interact with these other Pokemon? So we're just, I would like to ask you all a favor. And you see, like, this, like, pod. it like opens up as like all this like sort of steam comes out. Yeah, it's like, and you see like these very fancy looking Pokeballs. Like they've been like polished clean and they're like almost unused. And like inside you see like the evolved forms of all the Pokemon that you saw in the exhibit inside. And so, she says, yeah, so, I know Matthew's back in town and he sent you guys, but we could really use his data. So, you guys game?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Let's do it.
Alright. And then and I'm sorry, but, we need some younger people. And she's talking to Sean. You don't look like much of a battler.
Yikes.
Actually, Sean has been with us on quite some adventures, and I believe if he's willing to participate, you should let him.
Okay. I'm gonna you roll a d20.
Okay.
0 through 10. 1 through 10 is gonna be no, and then 11 through 20 is gonna be yes.
14.
Okay, so he's gonna that is very rude of you. Of course I want to battle. I
Yeah.
must fight alongside my family. I need these Pokemon.
I give Sean a pat on the back and say, "That's the spirit."
Alright. And so she's like, you know what? I'll join you guys. It's been a while.
Okay.
I mean, Sean's gonna need someone to go against.
Okay. I didn't call you old.
Weird
Alright.
flex.
And so,
Yeah.
I'm gonna have you all roll a d10.
D10.
Yeah.
This one. Okay. Yeet.
And then we'll determine what Pokemon you get.
9.
I got this one. I don't know what.
If a 10, you get to choose.
Is 0-0?
No, it's this.
60.
Oh, that one's 6.
60.
Yeah.
If you get 10, you get to choose.
I got a 6 too.
I got a 9.
E.
Do we reroll?
Yeah. Do a roll off. Whoever gets higher will win and get that Pokemon, and then whoever lower is has to re-roll it to get a different one.
I got a 10.
I got a 10.
No, 1.
No,
Yeah.
one. No,
so we
one.
both
You both
got
got one, so go ahead.
What the heck?
Oh shit! I
I
wrote.
don't know what this
That's
is.
a
90.
I got a 1. So you take the 6.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
So I roll again.
Watch it get a better one.
7.
Okay. So we're gonna go around the table here. I got 1 or 2.
Me?
Yeah.
2.
Sean got a 3.
Okay.
Diane got a 2.
Okay.
What did you get?
9.
9. Okay.
Oh, 1.
1. Okay.
No.
A
Oh, you-
6.
First one.
7.
7. All right.
9, 10.
This is most coincidental. This is
1,
great.
2, 3.
Okay. So I will go around the table. I will tell you each.
6.
That's 7.
I'll tell each of you what you have.
However, the other people have to pretend that they do not know.
Okay.
Huh?
Can we cover our
10?
ears like this?
I don't care. Just, I don't know if we'll be able to get to the battle tonight.
Okay.
It is getting to
Okay.
11.
Yeah, okay.
Okay. So with a 9, you have a Kabutops.
Ooh.
Mm.
With a what'd you get? 1, you have an Aurorus. With a 6, you have the Caracosta, the giant turtle one.
Turtle!
With a
7.
7, you have Tyrantrum.
Oh hey.
Yeah, the big evolved T-Rex.
Yeah, the T-Rex.
Oh no.
And then you do not know what
And then
Sean
you got to
and-
go up and down.
So let me write down the next
Did-
one.
Did one of
Do
them
you know how
get
to
the
do that?
evolved form of
What?
Shield on though?
Orange Justice.
No.
You don't know that.
Do you know what that is?
Yeah, I had to think for a minute, but yeah.
So Diane basically points. You know what? We'll have a roll off.
Mm-hmm.
Oh dear.
So you guys are gonna basically go against each other. It's already established that Diane and Sean are gonna face off against each other.
Mm-hmm. Well, I got a 6 and 7, so should I just
I'm
go
gonna have you
against
all
you?
roll a d4.
Okay.
Oh damn.
Huh.
3.
4.
Alright, no whammies, no whammies, no whammies.
4.
Stop. 3.
You two will be going against each other.
Oh, no.
You two will be going
Again?
No.
Again?
I'm gonna
Again? Oh, we worked
cry.
together last time.
I'm
I
scared of Kurt.
wanted to battle.
And so,
Abigail.
who would like to go first? I mean, Sean and Diane can go first to see, so you guys can see how this is all going to go down.
We'd love to see a
Okay.
fossil on
Okay.
stage.
Fossil against fossil, alright.
You're all very mean.
What is it, Aurora?
Yeah, what's in Aurora's?
So, Haley, you look inside the Pokeball, and you see something that is very semblant of a Brachiosaurus. Like the long neck.
Oh, cool.
Oh my gosh, he's so pretty.
I want
Do I
that.
get to
So you
keep
see
him?
that inside.
Do I get to keep him?
Oh,
How cute.
So you see that inside the Pokeball. Sean and I will go first. So once we're ready, one person's gonna walk up to this platform here. And you see like there's a balcony, sort of like out hanging over this terrain. With a microphone, coming out from the center of it, and so and you see a very similar setup on the other side, and so you see like almost like it's still very open. You see like a glass wall and those moving platforms that you see at airports. Like you step on it and the ground basically moves you forward. Then they're basically like one's going to there, one's going from there.
Mhm.
So you see Sean, he gets he's basically going to the away side, and he sets up on that side. And so Diane's still looking at you guys and explaining and then I will count down, and once I get to 3, we will toss out our Pokemon, and the battle will begin. And keep in mind that these are very strong Pokemon, but please do refrain from any sort of violent actions. I mean, this is a friendly battle. Meaning that, if you knock someone out, you're not going to kill them, but yeah. So just to say that. Yeah, so we'll begin. And so she looks at Sean, she's like, okay, Sean, ready? And like on the intercom. And he's like, yes, I'm ready. I'm ready to kick your butt. And she laughs. And she's kind of like enjoying his company a little bit.
Oh, God.
Kind of like, oh.
Oh, God.
Don't
so-
break.
man.
Yeah, and so...
Not help us anymore.
And so she's like, 1, 2, 3. And they both toss out the Pokeball. And that's when we're in our session.
Hey.
This was a nice session.
I love this